Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and we welcome you to East Ascension High School, Johnny Ambo Field, tonight for Louisiana High School Baseball Playoffs. It's round one, non-select Division One. Your Sulphur Golden Tours taking on the East Ascension Spartans here at Johnny Ambo Field on East Ascension's campus. Espen Trang going to lead things off today for the Sulphur Golden Tours as he steps in the box. On the mound, it's Court Delot. So the first pitch of the night swung on in this, strike number one from Espen Tran. Tran, the center fielder, 32 hits on the season, batting .330. Leads the team in stolen bases with 29. Delot out of the stretch. Kicks and fires home. Called strike number two. Tran behind 0-2. Take a look at the defense for this Spartan team. It's Decato, Gotro, and Babin in the outfield. Left to right in the infield, Froisy, Boudreaux, Landry, and Truax. And the battery today is Delot and Browning. Fastball taken away. Ball number one. Delot ahead 1-2. Looking for his first strikeout of the night. Here it comes to the center fielder. Fly ball, shallow left field. Boudreaux goes back, calls everyone off, and makes the play in left field for the first out of the inning. Take a look at the lineup for the Tours. Bryce Fontenot batting second. Batting third, it's Cohen Babineau. Batting fourth, Brody Harlow. Fifth is Jackson Beto. Sixth, it's Brody Dupree. Seventh, Carson Coban. Batting eighth is Tajay Smith. And batting last, it's Jace Kaiser. Fontenot, the McNeese recruit, he'll step up to the plate to get his first hacks off of Delot. Ripped hard to the third baseman, Froisy, on a line for the second out of the inning. He's retired. Now comes to the plate, Cohen Babineau, the senior second baseman. Two quick outs here for Delot. One ball and no strikes on Babineau here early. Babineau comes into the game batting .349 on the year. Delot comes set, gets a sign, fires home. Fastball taken inside, strike number one, count even. Babineau has the least amount of strikeouts on the team with 6. The 1-1. Hit hard to the second baseman on a line, and that's caught for the third out of the inning. Going to the bottom of the first, due up for the Spartans, Gotro, Boudreaux, Browning. It's a quick inning for Delot. We'll take a break on Tornado Radio Network. Welcome you back to Tornado Radio Network. Slade Stove Knox going to be on the mound today for the Golden Tours as he faces East Ascension Spartan Ball Club. Let's take a look at Knox's stats this season. 35 innings pitched, 17 hits, 14 runs, 8 earned, 20 walks, 44 strikeouts with a 1.59 ERA. Caden Gotro, the center fielder, going to lead things off for the Spartans. It's going to be a foul ball. Check swing there. Strike number one. Knox ahead early. Last week, Knox pitched against the Bar Buccaneers and he absolutely shoved it. Here comes the 0-1. Misses upstairs. His stats in that game: 6 2/3, 3 hits, 2 runs, no earned, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. He threw 98 pitches and 64 strikes. 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed, strike number 2. Had 8 strikeouts in his last appearance, looking for his first here right now. 1-2. Just misses away, ball number 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Kicks and fires the 2-2. Called strike 3, looking. And Gotro sat down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
At the plate, shortstop, number 12, Wes Boudreaux.
Brings up Wes Boudreaux, the shortstop for the Spartans. Foul tip caught by Brody Harlow, strike number 1. Squares the bunt, puts it down. PFP for Slade Shove Knox. He'll make the throw over to first in time to Carson Covan for the second out of the inning. Brings up the catcher, Hudson Browning. 2 quick outs. Caden Gotro and Wes Boudreaux both retired quickly. Knox looking for a 1-2-3 inning right here. Fouled off to the right side. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1. Knox gets a sign, nods his head, kicks and fires home. Slider in there, strike number 2. Nice pitch there from Slade Shove Knox. 0-2. Fouled off to the left side. And Browning stays alive at 0-2. Defense for the Tours today is the same, except for Brody DePriest is in right field. Carson Covan at first base and Tajay Smith the DH. No balls and 2 strikes. Knox looking for his second K of the inning. Here it comes. Misses away in the other batter's box. Ball number 1. Hudson Browning at the plate for the Spartans. 1-2 from Knox. Fly ball lifted deep into left field. Left fielder going back. That's out of here. A home run. Spartans lead early. Hudson Browning, the catcher.
For Hudson Browning.
Knox just left that fastball right over the heart of the plate. And Browning put it over the scoreboard. 1-0 Spartans lead here at East Ascension. Brings up Reed Truax, the first baseman.
Now batting first baseman, number 25, Reed Truax.
Fastball taken, strike number 1, outside portion of the strike zone. Here comes the 0-1 from Knox. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Babineau fields it cleanly. Makes the throw over to first in time for the third out of the inning. Through 1, the Spartans lead 1-0. It was a Hudson Browning home run. Going to the top of the second, due up for the Tours. It's Harlow, Beto, DePriest. We'll take a break on Tornado Radio Network. Welcome back to Tornado Radio Network. The Spartans lead 1-0. It was a Hudson Browning home run in the bottom of the first. Top of the second inning, leading things off is going to be Brody Harlow, the catcher. Harlow has 25 hits on the season, batting .357. On the mound, it's Court DeLotte. First pitch taken down the middle, strike number 1. No balls and 1 strike here on the centenary recruit, Brody Harlow. 0-1. Misses high and inside. Ball number 1. Count even. 1-1 pitcher comes to Harlow. Fouls it off the back screen. Strike number 2. Sulphur comes into the game with a record of 23-11. Finished third in District 3 5A. For the Spartans, 18-14. They finished last in District 5 5A. 1-2. Line drive into right field, and the right fielder's burnt. Harlow on his horse as he rounds second, getting waved by Coach Hodges into third, and it's a stand-up triple for Brody Harlow to get things started here in the second inning. Now, the right fielder, Babin, he had a bad read on that ball, took his first few steps in, and as an outfielder, you're taught take your first 2 steps back. He didn't do it that time. Brings up the 5-hole, Jackson Beto.
Courtesy running number 10, Brody Tanner. At the plate, shortstop, number 11, Jackson Beto.
Running for Brody Harlow is Brody Tanner. At the plate, Jackson Beto. Take the fastball inside, strike number 1. Top of the second inning. Spartans lead 1-0. Jackson Beto at the plate, no balls, 1 strike. Here it comes. Fastball misses low and away, ball number 1. Beto coming into the game with 37 hits on the season, tied first with Bryce Fondo. Here comes the 1-1, rolled over to the left side, and that's past the third baseman, Froisy. 1 run will score. Beto on his horse. He rounds first, and that's going to get past the left fielder. Beto hustling into third, and he's safe. Tied up at 1 here in the top of the second inning.
Now batting right fielder, number 25, Brody DePriest.
Well, that is a single and then an error on the left fielder. Here's Brody DePriest, the right fielder. He pops one up into left field. Beto on his horse. The throw home is not in time as he dives in safely. Tours lead 2-1. Top of the second inning. Sacrifice fly from Brody DePriest. One out now. Here in the top of the second inning.
First baseman, number 6, Carson Coben.
Brings up Carson Coban, the first baseman. Court DeLotte on the mound. He comes set, fires home. Kind of fouled off there. No balls and 1 strike now on Carson Coban. Coban, a centenary commit. Batting .246 on the season, 16 RBIs. Nobody on with 1 out. DeLotte comes set, gets a sign, kicks and fires home. Ripped hard to the second baseman on a line for the second out of the inning.
At the plate, the designated hitter, number 21, Tajay Smith.
Here's Tajay Smith, the DH. Junior batting .225 on the season. DeLotte's second left-handed hitter he'll face. Fastball misses inside, ball 1. Fastball misses again. 2 balls and no strikes here on Tajay Smith. Here comes the 2-0. Misses upstairs. Ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes here on Tajay Smith. On deck, Jace Kaiser, the left fielder. 2 outs. With nobody on, DeLotte comes set. Needs a strike. Here comes. 3 balls and 1 strike down here on Tajay Smith. Hitter's count here for Smith. The 3-1 misses inside. Ball 4. Brings up the 9-hole, Jace Kaiser.
At the plate, left fielder number 12, Jace Kaiser.
Kaiser will get his first act at court DeLotte. Fouled off to the right side. Looked like Tajay Smith was delay stealing there. No balls and 1 strike now here for Jace Kaiser, the junior left fielder. Batting .287 on the season with 19 hits. Towards lead 2-1, top of the second inning. A pickoff move. Smith is back in safely at first. Nothing doing over there. A 1. Line drive into center field. Gotro going to his left. He'll put it away for the 3rd out of the inning. Go to the bottom of the 2nd. But for the Tours, it was a triple from Brody Harlow and then a single and an error by the left fielder, which scored Harlow. And then DePriest with a sacrifice RBI. Sac fly, excuse me. Go to the bottom of the 2nd. Do up, Decato, Stanga, Babin. Tours lead 2-1 on Tornado Radio Network. Welcome back to Tornado Radio Network. Luke Decato going to lead things off. He's the left fielder batting 5th today here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Just now joining us towards lead 2-1 over the Spartans of East Ascension. Slade Shove Knox still on the mound. He gave up a home run to Hudson Browning in the 1st. Fastball called a strike on the outside portion of the strike zone. Strike number 1. Get the sign. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped hard into right field. Going over is the right fielder DePriest. He'll put it away for the 1st out of the inning. Brings up Tanner Stanga, the DH.
At the plate, the DH, number 32, Tanner Stanga.
First pitch from Knox misses away in the other batter's box. Ball number 1. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the shortstop, Jackson Beto. The throw over. He makes another error.
At the plate, right fielder number 23, Ryder Nevin.
Beto's 23rd error on the season. Runner at first, knocks out of the stretch. Ryder Babin at the plate, the right fielder. Pickoff move. And Stang is back in safely. The ball's 1 strike here on the right fielder. Knox comes set. Another pickoff move. Nothing doing as he's back in safely. A 1. Third pickoff move in a row. Govan doesn't even apply a tag. Knox comes set. Slide steps, fires home. A fly ball, shallow left field. Kaiser coming in. Will put it away for the second out of the inning. Two outs now. Brings up the 8-hole Ethan Froese playing third base today for the Spartans. Bottom of the second inning. Tours lead 2-1. Harlow and Knox will have a word. First pitch gets away from Harlow, and Tanner Stanga, the DH, will advance to second base on the pass ball. One ball, no strikes here on Ethan Froese. Knox comes set, checks the runner at second. Beto clears, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. DePriest will field it in right field. Now runners on the corners with 2 outs brings up the 9-hole Dawson Landry.
Now batting second baseman, number 7, Dawson Landry.
Now DePriest fielded that ball and he wanted to throw it to first base. Breaking pitch just misses. Ball and no strikes here on Dawson Landry. His first at bat of the ball game. 2 runners on. The 1-0. Awkward swing there from Landry. Strike number 1. Count even at 1-1. Knox fires home. Hit towards that Sulphur Toro dugout. Strike number 2. One ball and 2 strikes, with 2 outs. There's runners on the corners. Knox looking for his second strikeout. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss. Strike number 3. Going to the top of the third inning. Due up, Trahan, Fontenot, Babineau. Tours lead 2-1 on Tornado Radio Network. We'll take a break. Welcome back to Tornado Radio Network here at Johnny Ambo Field, East Ascension High School. The Tours lead the Spartans 2-1 here in the top of the third inning. Leading things off, going to be the leadoff hitter, Espen Trahan. Trahan's 0 for 1 today with a fly out in the first inning. Court DeLotte on the mound for the Spartans. First pitch fastball misses upstairs. Ball number 1. One ball and no strikes. DeLotte, he comes set, fires home, misses low and inside, rolls to the backstop. Ball number 2. Don't see DeLotte pitch out of the windup. He's been out of the stretch all game long. Top of the third inning, Tours lead 2-1. The 2-0 pitch to Trahan. Fastball in there, strike number 1. Trahan batting .330 on the season. Leads the team in stolen bases. 2 balls and 1 strike here on the center fielder. Here it comes. Misses away, ball 3. Counts 3-1 here on Espen Trahan. DeLotte already has 1 walk on the day. It was Tajay Smith. 3-1. Swing and a miss, strike number 2. Now looking for his first strikeout. It's Court DeLotte. 3 balls and 2 strikes on the senior center fielder. Comes set, gets a sign, kicks and fires home. Swing and a miss, strike number 3 for the first out of the inning.
At the plate, third baseman number 5, Bryce Fontenot.
2-hole Bryce Fontenot lined out in the first inning. He'll get his second at bat against Court DeLotte. Misses away, ball 1. Now, Fontenot was a guy, he was tied on the team with 7 home runs last season. He's only put 1 out of the ballpark this year. Strike 1, 1 ball, 1 strike here on the McNeese signee. One from DeLotte, hit on the ground sharply as the third baseman Froese bobbles it, but gets it in the air in time for the second out of the inning. Two outs now, brings up Cohen Babineau, who lined out in the first.
At the plate, second baseman number 2, Cohen Babineau.
Babineau looking for his first hit of the ball game. His second at bat of the day. With 2 outs, first pitch he sees. He hits it on the ground sharply to the third baseman Froese, who lays out and makes a spectacular catch at third base. We're going to the bottom of the third inning. It's Caden Gosher, Wes Boudreaux, and Hudson Browning coming to the plate. We'll take a break. Tours lead 2-1 on Tornado Radio Network. Welcome back to Tornado Radio Network. At the plate, Caden Gotro, 0 for 1 with a strikeout looking. Slade Shove Knox on the mound for the Tours. Squares the bunt, pulls back, misses away, ball number 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike number 1. Kenny Gotro was sat down on strikes his first time up. Knox has 2 on the day. 1 ball and 1 strike. Out of the windup, gets a sign, kicks and fires home. Swing and a miss, strike number 2, looking for his 3rd strikeout is Slade Shove Knox. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Knox gets a sign. Out of the windup, here it comes. Fouled off the back screen. And Gotro stays alive at 1-2. Knox toes the rubber. Gotro back in the box. 1-2. Just misses. Good take there from Gotro. Bottom of the 3rd, and Tours lead 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes from Knox. Breaking ball fools him. And an awkward swing there from Gotro for Knox's 3rd strikeout of the day. That's the 2nd time Gotro's been sat down on strikes. 1 out, bottom of the 3rd inning. It's Wes Boudreaux. Breaking ball in there. Strike number 1. Boudreaux bunted his last time up. Knoxville didn't throw him out at first. The 0-1 pitch. Slider misses upstairs. Ball number 1. Count even at 1-1 with 1 out. Nobody on. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Just now joining us, Tours lead 2-1 over the Spartans of East Ascension. There's a fly ball. It's going to drift out of play. Strike number 2. And Knox look for his 4th strikeout. Toes the rubber after that foul ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball taken, and it misses. 2 balls and 2 strikes now on Wes Boudreaux. Here comes the 2-2 from Knox. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike number 3. His 4th strikeout of the day. He had 8 last week against Barb in his last appearance. And he already has 4 here in 2 2/3 innings. Here's Hudson Browning. He went yard his last time up. They throw him a breaking ball now. Definitely not going to be throwing him any fastballs as he hit that last one over the scoreboard. No balls and 1 strike. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Here it comes. That breaking ball. 1-1 now. Browning's the only run for the Spartans. Fastball taken down low, ball number 2, and now Knox is behind after 2 quick outs. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here comes to Browning. Misses upstairs, ball number 3. Hitter's count here for Hudson Browning. He had a home run in the bottom of the 1st. 3-1. Big swing and a miss there. Strike number 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Knox looking for his 5th strikeout and 4th strikeout in a row. Here it comes. And they say he doesn't go on the check swing, and Hudson Browning is on with a walk. The first walk of the day for Slade Shove Knox.
Number 10, Aiden Father running at first for the catcher, Browning. At the plate, first baseman, number 25, Reed Truax.
Here's Reed Truax. He can get his 2nd at-bat of the day. Grounded out in the 1st to the 2nd baseman. Now with a runner at first with 2 outs. Looks to extend the inning right here. Knox going to be out of the stretch. 2 quick strikeouts, and he walked Browning. First pitch to Truax misses down low, ball number 1. 1-0. Slide step comes home. Breaking pitch in there, strike number 1. Count even at 1-1. Knox gets a sign and comes set. Fires home. This is low and outside for ball number 2. There's a runner at first here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. 2 outs towards lead 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 to Truax. Foul ball lifted out of play. Strike number 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Knox looking for his 5th K. Here it comes. Slider misses away. Ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. So the runner at first will be taking off right here. 3-2. Lifted out of play again, and Truax stays alive. He's over 1 today with a ground out to the second baseman at the bottom of the 1st. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first. Knox gets his sign. Comes set, fires home to Truax. Fouled off again. Good at bat here from Reed Truax, the first baseman. Trying to extend the inning here. Knox looking for his 5th strikeout. 3-2. Misses downstairs, ball number 4. Now 2 runners on, and back-to-back walks for Slade Shove Knox. Back-to-back strikeouts and then back-to-back walks here in the bottom of the 3rd. There's 2 outs. Brings up Luke Decato, the left fielder. He lined out in the 2nd inning. Round 1 non-select Division 1 playoffs. Tours lead the Spartans 2-1. Slider misses away. Ball number 1. Ball and no strikes. Knox out of the stretch. 2 runners on. Browning at second. Truax at first. Checks the runner at second. 1-0 comes home. Count even now at 1-1 after that fastball finds its way into the strike zone. Strike number 1. Decato at the plate. The left fielder batting 5th today for the Spartans. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball into foul territory to the right side. Coman goes over. And he can't make the catch. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. One ball and 2 strikes here on Luke Decato. Knox has 2 strikeouts this inning. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike number 3. His 3rd strikeout of the inning and his 5th on the day. Going to the top of the 4th inning, due up Harlow Beto DePriest. Tours lead 2-1. We'll take a break on Tornado Radio Network. Welcome you back to Tornado Radio Network. Here at Johnny Ambo Field, East Ascension High School. Coming to the plate to lead things off in the top of the fourth inning, it's Brody Harlow, the catcher. He hit a triple his first time up. There's a line drive into right field. Babin coming in will put it away for the first out of the inning. One out now. We'll bring up the shortstop, Jackson Beto. He had a single his last time up, which scored the runner, Brody Tanner. 2-1. Soars lead. Beto 1 for 1 today with an RBI single. First pitch he sees misses inside, ball number 1. One 0. Misses low and away, ball number 2. Two balls and no strikes here on the junior shortstop, Jackson Beto. Big swing and a miss, strike number 1. Two balls, one strike with one out here on Jackson Beto. It's jammed there into foul territory. The first baseman goes over and puts it away for the second out of the inning. That's Reed Truex over there at first base. 2 outs now. Brings up Brody DePriest. Had a sac fly to the left fielder in the second inning. DePriest, one of 2 left-handed hitters in the lineup today. It's him and Tajay Smith. He'll get his second at bat against Cord DeLotte. Squares to bunt, pulls back, ball number 1. One ball and no strikes here on the junior outfielder. Takes a fastball downstairs, ball number 2. Hitters count here for DePriest. He's ahead early, 2-0. Has 14 hits on the season and 50 at-bats, batting .280. 2-0 comes home, and that nearly hits him. 3 balls and no strikes. Looking to extend the inning here with 2 outs, 3 balls and no strikes. .3-0 from DeLotte. Fastball taken, strike number 1. Three balls and 1 strike. Here comes to DePriest. Hits softly back to the pitcher DeLotte. He'll field it cleanly and put it away for the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Going to the bottom of the fourth inning. Tanner Stenga, Ryder Babin, and Ethan Freudy coming to the plate for the Spartans. Tours lead 2-1 on Tornado Radio Network. Welcome back to Tornado Radio Network. Bottom of the fourth inning, and Tanner Stenga going to lead things off here. Staying at the DH, he reached on an error in the second. Fastball misses low and away, ball number 1. Slade Knox on the mound. Hit softly back to Knox. He'll field it cleanly, put it away for the first out of the inning. Brings up Ryder Babin, the right fielder. He flew out to the right fielder in the second inning.
At the plate, right fielder, number 23, Ryder Babin.
Two to one towards lead. Squares to bunt, pulls back, breaking ball in there. Strike number 1. Oh, 1. Slider gets away from Knox there, misses in the other batter's box. Ball number 1. Count even 1-1 here on Ryder Babin. Bottom of the 4th inning. Here comes. Fly ball lifted out of play. Strike number 2. Now Knox looks for his 6th strikeout of the day. 1 ball and 2 strikes on the right fielder, Babin. Knox out of the windup. Here it comes. Lifted out of play again. After that foul ball, Babin back in the box. Knox toes the rubber, gets his sign, looking for his 6th. Here it comes. Slider misses away. Ball number 2. Two balls and 2 strikes. Here comes. Misses high and outside. Ball number 3. Had him 1-2. Count is now 3-2 on Ryder Babin, the right fielder. 0 for 1 today with a flyout. Looks for his 6th. Here comes the 3-2. Misses away. Ball 4. 3rd walk on the day for Slade Knox. So a quick out, and then it's a walk. Brings up Ethan Froese. Double play now in effect. It's Cohen Babineau and Jackson Beto in the middle infield. He had a single in the second inning. He's 1 for 1 today. First pitch strike in there. And Froese behind early 0-1. 1 out towards lead 2-1 here at Johnny Embo Field. Knox comes set and steps off. Harlow and Knox will have a word. Now, it's the Sulphur team that finished 3rd in District 3 5A with a district record of 12-4. And first was Barb at 15-1, and second Sam Houston at 14-2. 0-1. Here comes from Knox. Misses upstairs. Runner takes off the throw down, not in time, and off the mark. Thankfully, Jackson Beto keeps it in front. Now, runner in scoring position in Ryder Babin at second base. Ethan Froese at the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pickoff move. He's back in safely at second base. Beto flashes glove. Knox jump turns and picks off. He's back in safely. Froese at the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike. Beto clears. Fires home. Breaking ball in there. Strike number 2 on Ethan Froese. Froese 1 for 1 today. He's batting 8th, playing third base. Bottom of the 4th inning, Ryder Babin, the runner in scoring position at second. Checks the runner at second. Beto clears. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike number 3, his 6th strikeout of the night. Two outs now. Brings up the 9-hole Dawson Landry. He fell victim to 1 of 6 strikeouts tonight from Slade Knox. Landry, the second baseman, struck out in the second. Bottom of the fourth inning, 2 outs. A runner at second is Babbitt. Fastball misses away for ball number 1. 2-1 towards lead if you're just now joining us on Tornado Radio Network. 1-0. Knox comes set. Checks the runner at second. Beto clears, gets a side, fires home. Fly ball, shallow right field. DePriest comes in, calls everyone off, and makes the catch in right field. Didn't look too comfortable, but whatever works. Going to the 5th inning, due up Covan, Smith, Kaiser, and then back to the top with Strahan. We'll take a break on Tornado Radio Network. Welcome back to Tornado Radio Network. Carson Coman coming to the plate here in the top of the 5th inning. Coman batting 7th. He lined out to the shortstop his first time up in the 2nd. Towards lead 2-1. Court DeLotte on the mound for the Spartans. Fastball in there. Strike number 1. No balls and 1 strike here on Carson Covan. Just misses upstairs. That pitch was brought to you by American Airlines. 1-1. Fastball misses somewhere. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Spartan fans not happy about that one. Here comes the 2-1 from Covan. Called strike 2. One of the swing doesn't. 0 for 1 today. Line out in the 2nd inning. DeLotte looking for his 2nd K of the 9th. Here comes the 2-2. Breaking ball misses. 3 balls and 2 strikes now on Carson Covan. Ground ball to the right side. It's going to be a 3 unassisted for Reed Truax. 1 out. Brings up Tajay Smith. 0 for 0 today. He walked in the 2nd.
At the plate, the DH number 21, Tajay Smith.
First pitch to Smith misses upstairs. Ball number 1. Smith bats .225 on the year. The junior DH. 1-0. Takes a fastball downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes now. .2-0. And that hits Smith. He's on for a 2nd time tonight. Brings up Jace Kaiser, the left fielder, has 19 hits on the season, looking for his 20th tonight. .287 batting average. Looks like a mound meeting here for the Spartans. We'll take a break on Tornado Radio Network as the Tours lead 2-1. Welcome back to Tornado Radio Network after a quick Mal meeting between the infield and the coach of the Spartans. Chase Kaiser at the plate. First pitch misses inside to him. Ball number one, Tajay Smith. He's at first. He got hit by a pitch. With one out, Coban grounded out. One ball and no strikes. Kaiser rips one into right field. And that's going to be on the transition. Kaiser's going to be out. They definitely had Tajay Smith doubled up. So Kaiser lines out for a second time tonight.
At the plate, center fielder number 4,
Brings up Espen Trahan. Center fielder, he's 0 for 2. Flew out in the first and struck out in the third. He'll get his third at bat against Court DeLotte right here in the fifth. 2 outs, one runner on. It's Sanjay Smith at first base. Trahan has 32 hits on the season. Pickoff move, and Smith is back in safely at first. Fastball finds its way into the strike zone for strike number 1. No ball, 1 strike. Here on Espen Trahan. Fastball taken away. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Top of the 5th inning with 2 outs. The Tours lead 2-1. One. Another pickoff move. Smith is back in safely at first base. One. DeLotte comes set, fires home. Ripped into left center field. Gautreaux coming in, and that's going to drop for a base hit. Tajay Smith thought he caught it. Thankfully, he gets back to second in time. Not good base running there from Tajay Smith. And a single from Espen Trahan, his 33rd hit on the year. Just the 3rd hit of the ball game for the Tours. Brings up Bryce Fontenot. 2 runners on with 2 outs. He looks to extend the inning. He hit that ball on a line in the first, lined out to the third baseman. That was in the first inning. In the third inning, he grounded out to the third baseman. Both those balls hit pretty hard. Smith, the runner at second. Trahan, the runner at first. A pickoff move. Smith back in safely. DeLotte gets a sign and comes set. 2 runners on. Here it comes. Fontenot lays off this one as it misses. Ball number 1. One ball and no strikes here on Bryce Fontenot. Called strike number 1. I thought that one missed inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. One. Misses away. Ball number 2. Two-one. DeLotte comes set, checks the runner at second base. Fires home. Hits softly on the ground to third. And the third baseman, Forsey, will touch third for the 3rd out of the inning. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Due up, Gautreaux, Boudreaux, Browning. We'll take a break. Welcome you back to Tornado Radio Network. Bottom of the fifth inning. Leading off, it's the center fielder, Caden Gotro. He's 0 for 2. Struck out looking in the first. Struck out swinging in the third. We'll get his third at bat of the game. Slade Show not still out for tours. First pitch, fly ball. And that's going to drift out of play. Strike one. Everyone back to their positions on defense for the Tours. No balls and one strike here on Caden Gotro. Squares to bunt, puts it down. Knox will field it. The throw to first is in time for the first out of the inning. Gotro is now 0 for 3 today. Brings up Wes Boudreaux. Grounded out to Knox in the first and struck out in the third. He'll get his third at bat. Third time facing Knox. First pitch misses low and away. Ball number one. Bottom of the fifth inning. Tours lead 2-1 over the Spartans. Hard in the right field. The Priest coming in, lays out, and makes the catch in right field. And they're saying he's safe at first base. They're saying it's a single. So Coach Stiller has a word with the umpire, and they're going to say that the Priest trapped it. Now, Tiller's going to come out and have a word with Slade Shove Knox. The way the Priest got up, he celebrated like he caught it. Tiller comes out and has a word with Knox. We'll take a break on Tornado Radio Network. Tours lead 2-1. Quick mound meeting there from Coach Thomas Tillery and Slade Shove Knox. Tours lead 2-1 here in the bottom of the fifth inning. One runner at first, Wes Boudreaux. First pitch misses away. Ball number one. Double play in effect here for the Tours. Browning at the plate. He had a home run in the first and walked in the third. Slider taking strike number one. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Knox gets a sign and comes set. Fires home. Check swing. The throw down is way over the second baseman Babineau's head. Two and one. Tying run at second base. Here comes the 2-1. Slider misses low and away. Ball 3. Got walked in the third after his home run in the first. The runner at second is Wes Boudreaux. Knox steps off after he gets a sign. Tells Harlow to give it to him again. Knox comes set. Fires home. Fastball ripped into center field. Trahan coming in. He'll catch it for the second out of the inning. 2 outs now. Brings up Reed Truax, the first baseman. Ground out in the first and walked in the third.
Now batting first baseman number 25, Reed Truax.
First pitch breaking ball in there, strike number 1 to Reed Truax. 6 strikeouts on the day for Knox and 3 walks. 0-1. Big swing and a miss, strike number 2. Now Knox looks for his 7th strikeout. Get to sign and come set. Here comes the 0-2. Fouled off to the right side. Truax stays alive. Bottom of the 5th inning, Tours lead 2-1 with 2 outs, no balls, and 2 strikes on Reed Truax. Knox has 6 strikeouts. Looks for his 7th. Get to sign and come set. Runner at second base. Fires home. Misses downstairs. The runner takes off. The throw to third is not in time. And another stolen base from Wes Boudreaux. 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Reed Truax, the first baseman. He's 0 for 1 today. Grounded out in the first, walked in the third. Out of the windup, here it comes. Breaking ball misses. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Knox comes set. 2-2. Fouled off. And Truax will stay alive at 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third is Boudreaux. Knox looks for his 7th. Hit softly on the ground to the left side in foul territory. Truax back in the box after that foul ball. Count even at 2-2. Bottom of the 5th, Tours lead 2-1 with 2 outs. He fires home and gets his 7th strikeout of the night. We're going to the top of the 6th inning. Babineau, Harlow, and Beto coming to the plate. 2-1, Tours lead. We'll take a break on Tornado Radio Network. Welcome back to Tornado Radio Network. Cullen Babineau going to lead things off. He's batting third today, top of the 6th inning. The Tours lead 2-1. They need a big inning here. I'm not more comfortable with this lead right now. First pitch fastball misses away. Ball number 1. Babineau at the plate. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the shortstop. That's Boudreaux. He'll field it cleanly. Make the throw over to first. And that's in time for the first out of the inning. He's now 0 for 3 today. Brings up Brody Harlow. The Centenary signee. Batting .357 on the season. 11 RBIs, 18 walks, and 13 strikeouts. Got his 26th hit of the year today. 1 for 2 today. Had a triple in the second. He takes a fastball. Don't know where that one missed. 1 ball, no strikes now. Can't locate that breaking pitch as it misses upstairs. Ball 2. See some action in that Spartan bullpen down there. 2-0 misses and gets away from the catcher. Browning rolls to the backstop. And Harlow looking for his 19th walk of the year. Browning and DeLotte will have a word. With 1 out, towards lead 2-1. Top of the 6th inning. Here comes a 3-0 from DeLotte. Misses away. Ball 4. Second walk of the day for DeLotte. And that's Brody Tanner, courtesy run again. You know, the Colorado Rockies the other night, they pinch ran their ace, and their ace pitcher, they pinch ran him. And Brody Tanner is the Tour's best relief pitcher. They pinch ran their ace, and it was a close play at the plate. He slid in the home and hurt his elbow. He's on the 15-day injured list. Hope that does not happen with Brody Tanner. Jackson Beto at the plate for the Tours. Just misses that one. Fly ball sent into the air. Shallow center field. Gotro coming in. That's Babin in right field. We'll call Gotro off and put it away for the second out of the inning. 2 outs now. Runner at first is Tanner. Brings up Brody DePriest. Kind of sack fly in the second. Then a ground out to the pitcher in the fourth. Now DeLotte steps off. Priest third at bat of the ball game. Top of the 6th inning. Tours lead 2-1. With 2 outs, DePriest a left-handed hitter. Pickoff move, and they say he balked. So Tanner will go to second base. Now a runner in scoring position for Brody DePriest. Now the coach of the Spartans will come out and have a word. We'll take a break on Tornado Radio Network. Tours lead 2-1. So the conversation between the umpire and the Spartans head coach is over. Brody DePriest at the plate. Runner at second is Brody Tanner. Court DeLotte on the mound for the Spartans. Shortstop clears, fires home. DePriest takes a fastball down the middle. Strike number 1. 0-1 here on the junior outfielder. Shortstop clears, fires home. Misses low and inside. Count even at 1-1. Two outs here in the top of the sixth. 1 ball and 1 strike on Brody DePriest. Fires home. Ripped hard to the right side. That's going to get through for a base hit. Brody Tanner is held at third base. And DePriest gets his first hit of the ball game. Fourth hit as a team for the Tours. We'll bring up Carson Covan.
At the plate, first baseman number 6, Carson Covan.
Runners on the corners with 2 outs. Carson Covan has 16 RBIs on the season. He's 0 for 2 today with a line out and a ground out. First pitch misses downstairs. Nice block there from Browning, the catcher. Keeps it in front. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. DePriest at first. Tanner at third. 1-0. Fastball misses away. Ball number 2. Smart fan's not real happy with these umpires. 2-0. Here it comes. Fastball taken down the middle. Strike number 1. Covan still ahead. 2 balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 2 today. He rips this one on the ground to the shortstop, Boudreaux. He'll flip to second base in time. So the Tours leave 2 runners on. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. Tours lead 2-1, due up for the Spartans. It's Decato, Stanga, Babin. We'll take a break on Tornado Radio Network. Welcome you back to Tornado Radio Network. Bottom of the 6th inning. Tours lead 2-1 over the East Ascension Spartans here at Johnny Ambo Field. At the plate, Luke Decato. He lifts one out of play for strike number 1. Slade Chauvin still on the mound for the Golden Tours. 0-1. Out off the back screen, strike number 2. Knox looking for his 8th strikeout. No balls and 2 strikes here on Luke Decato. Falling victim to 1 in the 3rd. Looking for his 8th. Here it comes. Breaking pitch called. Strike 3, looking for the first out of the 6th. Brings up Tanner Stanga. The DH reached on an error in the 2nd and grounded out in the 4th. Knox out of the windup. First pitch fastball in there, strike number 1. Oh, 1. Here comes from Knox. Fouled off the backstop. Strike number 2. Looking for his 9th strikeout. Knox toes the rubber. Staying at the DH back in the box. 0 for 2 today. Here comes the 0-2. Hit softly to the right side. Babineau will field it and flip to first just in time to retire Stenga. Two outs now brings up the right fielder Ryder Babin. Bottom of the 6th inning. Babin flew out in the 2nd, walked in the 4th. First pitch he sees, he lays off of it. Strike 1. 0-1 from Knox. Breaking pitch in there, strike number 2. That's 8, looking for his 9th. Bottom of the 6th. Here it comes. Lifted out of play. So Babin will stay alive at 0-2. Knox looks for his 9th strikeout. No balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball misses upstairs. Ball number 1 on Ryder Babin. Knox gets a sign. Out of the windup, fires home. Fouled out of play again. And he stays alive. 1-2. Out of the windup. 1 ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs here on Ryder Babin. Here it comes. Hit hard to Jackson Beto. Will take his time and make the throw to first. We're going to the top of the 7th inning, and the Tours lead 2-1. Due up, Smith, Kaiser, Trahan. We'll take a break on Tornado Radio Network. Welcome you back to Tornado Radio Network. Tajay Smith going to lead things off here in the top of the 7th inning. He walked and was hit by a pitch. Court DeLotte still on the mound for the Spartans. Off-speed pitch there, taken from Smith, strike number 1. 0-1. Here comes from DeLotte. And this one's ripped hard into right field. Babin goes over and lays out and makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Now it's Bryce Fontenot. Oh, excuse me. Jace Kaiser. Kaiser over 2 today, flew out in the 2nd, lined out in the 5th. His 3rd at-bat of the ball game. Fastball misses downstairs. Ball number 1. 1-0. Hit hard into left center field. Gotro goes over and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Brings up Espen Strahan, the leadoff hitter, playing center field today.
At the plate for Sulphur, the center fielder number 4, Ascension.
Got his 33rd hit in the 5th inning. Coach for the Spartans coming out to have a word. Quick mound meeting, and that's over. Espen Strahan at the plate for the Tours. 1 for 3 today. First pitch in there, strike number 1. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Misses away. Ball 1 count, even at 1-1 with 2 outs. Here in the top of the 7th inning, Tours lead 2-1 over East Ascension. Game 2 will be tomorrow at 11 a.m. 1-1. Hit softly on the ground to the shortstop. That's Boudreaux. Makes the throw over to first, and that's in time. Espen Strahan not happy about that one. Going to the bottom of the 7th inning, all the Tours have to do is hold them. Froese, Landry in the back to the top with Gotro coming to the plate. We'll take a break on Tornado Radio Network. Welcome back to Tornado Radio Network. Bottom of the 7th inning, the Tours lead 2-1. Ethan Froese, Dawson Landry, and Caden Gotro coming to the plate. You add up all of them hitting today. Total of 7 at-bats, and they've gotten 1 hit off of Slade Shove Knox. These next 3 guys coming to the plate. First pitch to Froese, taken down the middle, strike number 1. Froese's fallen victim to 1 of 9 strikeouts from Slade Shove Knox. That was in the 4th inning. He also singled in the 2nd. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in there, strike number 2. Now Knox looks for his 9th strikeout. Bottom of the 7th inning. Sat Froese down once. Here it comes. Hit to the left side, foul. Oh, 2. Breaking pitch misses away. Ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes here for Slade Shove Knox. Ethan Froese at the plate. He's 1 for 2, singled in the 2nd, struck out in the 4th. Knox look for his 9th strikeout. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to Beto at shortstop. Backhand play. Makes the throw over to first in time for the first out of the inning. Brings up Dawson Landry. Struck out in the 2nd and flew out in the 4th. Bottom of the 7th inning, Tours lead 2-1. Fastball misses away. Ball number 1. 1-0. Fastball taken, misses upstairs. Ball number 2. 2 balls and no strikes for Dawson Landry. 0 for 2 today. Three balls and no strikes here for Slade Shove Knox. Here it comes. Misses inside, ball 4. It's his 4th walk of the day. Now, Coach Ellison will come out and have a word. We'll take a break. Welcome back to Tornado Radio Network. Caden Grocho, the leadoff hitter at the plate. Double play in effect. There's 1 out. Bottom of the 7th inning. Towards lead 2-1. Slade Shove Knox still on the mound after that mound meeting with Coach Ellison and the infield. Strike number 1 to Caden Gotro. Gotro's fallen victim to 2 of 8 strikeouts tonight from Slade Shove Knox, and he grounded out to Slade Shove Knox in the 5th. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike number 2. 0-2. Winning run at the plate. Here it comes. Fouled off to the right side, and Gotro stays alive. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts right now is Caden Gotro as he steps back up to the plate. No balls and 2 strikes. Knox gets a sign and comes set. Fires home. Swing and a miss. Strike number 3. He is now 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and Knox has had his number all game long. Brings up Wes Boudreaux, who's also struck out once this game. 9 strikeouts now for Slade Shove Knox. Fastball in there, strike number 1. Tours are 1 out away from taking game 1 from the Spartans. Runner takes off, the throw down. They call him safe at second. I guess Beto missed the tag. Count even at 1-1.
17, 18-year-old kids. We typically don't have people.
Time is called. Now the umpire will have a word with Coach Tillery. There's 1 ball and 1 strike. The infield will talk it over. Umpire has a word with Coach Thomas Tillery. Wes Boudreaux at the plate. Bottom of the 7th inning. There's 2 outs. And the coach of the Spartans is hot. I don't know what's going on. The Tor fans are cheering. They're happy. I think they overturned the call, and they just threw the coach for the Spartans out. So the umpires are still having a word with the coach of the Spartans. We'll take a break on Tornado Radio Network. Welcome back to Tornado Radio Network. As the umpires are having their conversation, it's over now. As lost as y'all are. Now, Coach Tillery's going to have a word with the home plate umpire. If you're just now joining us, it's the bottom of the 7th inning. The Tours lead 2-1. Now there's a runner at second. The count's 1-1 on Wes Boudreaux. Coach Tillery still having a word with the home plate umpire. I thought he got ejected. One ball and one strike. I guess all the confusion is over now. There's 1 ball and 1 strike. Slade Shovnock still on the mound. Wes Boudreaux at the plate. There's swing and a miss, strike 3. I had the count wrong. It was 1-2. The Tours, they take game 1 from East Ascension. They have game 2 tomorrow at 11 a.m. Tours coming on top, 2-1 tonight. Game 3, if necessary, will follow 30 minutes after Game 2. Winner of this series will take on Barb. Tours win 2-1. This is Mason Dupree signing off on Tornado Radio Network.